Hi everyone, I am here with your Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. You guys see this ring? I made this ring. Got it finished yesterday. Can you see it good?
No.
Let sure zoom in so you can see it. I made this yesterday. It's one of the big rings. Big rings were in style here a few years ago. Not so much right now, but
Yeah, I can see it.
it's glittery and shiny. I wasn't sure whether to make a magnet out of it, a necklace, or a ring, so I just went ahead and made it a ring. Okay. I made some other jewelry I can show you guys if you want to see it real quick. Some of it's put away. I give a lot of the jewelry away. I made a bunch of magnets the other day and put down in the lobby for people. Stand up there, Glue. I got a bunch more jewelry I'm going to make, but I need Sherm to find his little wire cutter things. This is a magnet that I made. It's got like an outside background on it. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Barely.
What? What do I need to do? Tell me what I need to do.
Nothing. It's just me.
Can you see it then?
I can see it now.
Okay, here's
It's clear up to your face, though.
Here's this. It's a magnet. Background magnet. I thought it was really pretty. I'll just put it on our refrigerator. Here's another ring. I thought this one would look kind of like Halloweenish. I was going to wear it today, but I wore this big one. So I got this one. It's smaller than this stone. And I got, get off there. This I did have us made as a necklace, but I took the pendant off and put it on a ring. Really shiny and glittery with stars and pink and silver. I really like that one. Okay, and I got, get up there. This is just stuff I'm going to make jewelry out of right now, but I got two pendants. I made this pendant, red and white.
Ooh, I do see that one.
Yeah. And I made this Christmas one. You didn't see this one either. The red and green to wear for, in December.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I gotta make some more, but here's some magnets that I did. I got some in my jewelry case already. Here's a little, not silver, purple and white magnet that I made. This one I haven't put anything on the back of it yet. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make it a ring or, but I think I'm going to make it a magnet. It's like neon yellow and silver. And the last one is, I've been making earrings too. Actually wore earrings yesterday that I made. They were like ruby. And this is a magnet. Purple and green.
Ooh.
So that's all that I got laying here right now that I've made. But I'll probably be making more today. I've got a lot of ring backs, a lot of earring material, and a lot of pendants to use. So I actually need to get me some more stones because all I got right now are the little stones like this for the earrings. Because I wear clip-ons because I can't wear a pierced. So that's all I got right now is those tiny stones. But I'm going to get me some more next month of the bigger ones. Okay guys, so let's get started. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verses 1 through 16. And then we have a Psalm and Proverbs. It's hot in here. Sherm got cold, so I had to turn the air off. Okay. You still cold? He's got long sleeves on. He stays cold, and I don't know why. It used to be the other way around, that I would be cold all the time, and he would be hot. But now, we can't never be the same. Now I'm always hot, and he's always cold. Okay. Follow my example, Paul says, as I follow the example of Christ. I praise you for remembering me in everything, for holding to the traditions, just as I pass them on to you. Go ahead. But I want you to realize that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is man, and the head of Christ is God. Every man who prays or prophesies with his head covered dishonors his head, but every woman who prays or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonors her head. It is the same as having her head shaved. For if a woman does not cover her head, she might as well have her hair cut off. But if it is a disgrace for a woman to have her hair cut off or her head shaved, then she should cover her head. A man ought not to cover his head, since he is the image and glory of God. But woman is the glory of man. For man did not come from woman, but woman from man. Neither was man created for woman, but woman for man. It is for this reason that a woman ought to have authority over her own head, because of the angels. Nevertheless, in the Lord, woman is not independent of man, nor is man independent of woman. For as woman came from man, so also man is born of woman. But everything comes from God. Judge for yourselves. Is it proper for a woman to pray to God with her head uncovered? Does not the very nature of things teach you that if a man has long hair, it is a disgrace to him, but that if a woman has long hair, it is her glory? For long hair is given to her as a covering. If anyone wants to be contentious about this, we have no other practice, nor do the churches. Okay guys, and that is where we're going to stop with 1 Corinthians today. I didn't know this because I was watching a video about Israel, and people were talking and showing their lives and everything. And the head coverings over there, all these women were walking around and they didn't have, like, you know, like they show pictures of Jesus' mother Mary wearing the head coverings and everything. None of them had that. And I'm like, I thought they were supposed to, you know, cover their heads over there, the women. Well, I found out they got all these shops over there that sell wigs, and they go around, the women go around and buy wigs and put over top their real hair, so that they are covering their head by wearing wigs. They're covering their own hair. That was really interesting because I didn't know that. But that's what they do over there in Israel. Women buy wigs. There's a lot of wig shops over there. I don't remember what it was called that I was watching it, but I watched it on YouTube. It was a true documentary following around, you know, a couple families in Israel. I like watching documentaries and stuff like that. Okay, our psalm today is Psalm 35, verses 1 through 16 of David. Contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and armor. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to me, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot my ruin be turned back in dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of the Lord driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. Since they hid their net for me without cause, and without cause dug a pit for me, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall into the pit to their ruin. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord, and delight in his salvation. My whole being will exclaim, who is like you, Lord? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and needy from those who rob them. Ruthless witnesses come forward. They question me on things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good and leave me like one bereaved. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humbled myself with fasting. When my prayers returned to me unanswered, I went about mourning, as though for a friend or brother. I bowed my head in grief, as though weeping for my mother. But when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Assailants gathered against me without my knowledge. They slandered me without ceasing. Like the ungodly, they maliciously mocked. They gnashed their teeth at me. And that's where we're going to stop today, right now, with Psalm 35, with verse 16. We'll be continuing on with that psalm again tomorrow. And we got 2 Proverbs today. Proverbs chapter 21, verses 17 and 18. Whoever loves pleasure will become poor. Whoever loves wine and olive oil will never be rich. The wicked become a ransom for the righteous, and the unfaithful for the upright. Hey guys, that was our Bible reading today. I hope it touched your hearts. I really hope you're having a good start to your weekend, or good weekend. Sherman's working on a picture for us for our book, but he hasn't got it done yet. Hopefully I'll have it to put in here for tomorrow to show you guys. I haven't started on any pictures yet. I really haven't had time. I've been doing a lot of other things, like the jewelry and everything. But I'll try to make another one soon, maybe today. Okay, so let's read the prayer requests. I talked to my friend and sister in Christ last night, and she's in the hospital. Her name is Michelle Watkins. Please ask prayer for her at your church if you go tomorrow, please. And I got a few other people I'd like you to ask prayer for at your church if you would. But Michelle Watkins, she's in the hospital. She's having severe pain, which she does every day, severe pain. But her sugar's going really low and really high. She's having trouble with it, not staying under control, and her kidneys are already only working at 30%. So she's not very good right now. So please pray for her and ask prayer. Please ask prayer and pray for Lonnie Doles Jr. His nickname's Tater, because he's got the brain tumor. It's back bigger than ever. They just took water off his brain. So he needs a lot of prayer, and please pray for his family as well. Please pray for Linda Peoples. She's the one that the forklift went through. Sorry, somebody's at our door. That the forklift went through, please pray for her. So please pray for Linda Peoples. Please ask prayer for her at your church if you can. And also ask prayer at church for, please ask prayer for church for and pray for Sherman Crabtree. He had an awful, awful night with his arm last night. This man, he falls asleep, poor Sherm, and then his shoulder, his arm will jerk and wake him up with severe pain that he like practically curls up in a ball and he's moaning. It hurts so bad. He said his arm hurts so bad he would rather than just cut it off. And I mean, he's just miserable. Got circles under, black circles under his eyes, bags, and he was in a lot of pain last night. So please pray for him, because that arm is not getting any better. The surgery did not help at all. And please pray for Michael Cairns and ask prayer for him. He's got Crohn's disease and he will be having hernia surgery on September 11th. Okay. Please also pray for Logan Cairns. He'll be starting therapy for his knee. Please pray for Linda Thacker. She has dementia and stage 5 kidney failure. So if you could ask prayer for her too. She's really bad. Please pray for her daughter April Thacker. She has a lot of health problems. Please pray for my mom Rhonda Kirshner and my niece Abby Myers. They may be having to find another place to live. Please pray that they're able to keep the place that they're in. You can ask prayer for them if you want to. Because Mom, that's all Mom can think about. She can't think about anything else. I mean, she's really, really worried about it. Please pray for Cindy and Jim Welsh. Please pray for Dora Carper. Please pray for Jim Mitchell. Please pray for Judy Thompson. She has cancer and other health problems. Please pray for Barb Post. She has an immune disorder. Please pray for Judy Osborne. She has cancer. Please pray for Elizabeth Jeffries. She falls a lot, has skin cancer, and other health problems. Please pray for Zach Kirby and put him on the prayer list at your church, if you will, and his family. They said the doctors say there's no more they can do for Zach. He's got cancer, and he's in his 30s with 2 small kids and a fiance. But he's got cancer, and they said it spread to his brain and the rest of his body. Okay, guys, I think that is everyone. Yeah, it's everybody for today. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless.